Hey Clash is the best free-to-play deck after the update. This means only level 5 hero? No problem. This deck is just incredible after the update with all of those balance changes. And just to prove that, I'm going to go up against a couple of level 10 heroes. So, we're facing level 10 heroes with our level 5 Barbarian King. And Barbarian King is still incredible strong after the update. Especially this deck. It is just really powerful. One of the minis, which is like all of those mini in here, got a huge buff. What does this mean? First of all, Valkyrie. She got three hit points as a bonus. That's just insane. That's just insane. As well, the mini P.E.K.K.A. got a nice buff with the HP, and as well, this is paid. You're going to see in just a second. So you might wonder, why exactly do we have three elixir minis in this deck? Because typically you want to have only 2. That's normally better. Well, the main reason is because you do want to upgrade the mini P.E.K.K.A. once. This means overall you have 4 level 3 elixir minis which you're going to use. First of all though, we're going to go for this. The bigger, okay, that's a really bad shop for us, but we take it, no problem. This means for the next shop that should be really nice. So, Valkyrie again in the back. This time though, we have the Shield Maiden in the back to cover this Valkyrie, but this means now we can get from the front really easy, get access into the back line. And that's kind of the problem with most of the Shield Maiden decks, because you either have like the Shield Maiden as tank in the front or in the back, and you cannot do everything at the same time. So you can see already, we are smashing this level 10 Shield Maiden right now. So let's see if we should have the right upgrade. So we're going for the second upgrade. That's just tapping it right there. We want to have the Dissipate. What does this mean? Like, what is Dissipate even doing? Well, Dissipate is reducing the energy of the opponent, of the mini which you're attacking. So again, Valkyrie just to bounce her over, and again the mini P.E.K.K.A. to hopefully go into the Shield Maiden, so she's not going to get a single super. Okay, that's a new one. Going to go with the Shield Maiden into the back, so let's see how that works. We have the mini P.E.K.K.A. now on the Knight, which means there's no energy whatsoever. And the Valkyrie in the back is just so... Like, Valkyrie, truly, I feel like, is a little bit broken after the update. She's so strong. It is just incredible. You can see, first hero, easily beaten. So I would say, let's dive into the next matchup versus another level 10 hero. There we go. This is probably the hardest matchup, but I think with the recent Queen nerfs, Queen is not going to be seen that often anymore. So what we're going to do early on is I do not want to go for the... Okay, I will go for this one. So the reason is why I did not want to go for the Dark Goblin is because that's in the first round versus the Queen not too strong. Okay, that's actually an interesting setup. This setup with the Queen to the first row is totally fine in the first round against the Barbarian King. This time though, it did not work, because when you're going with tanky troops, this positioning is really bad. If you're going in with a miner, for example, this positioning is one of the best to counter that. So it's always a bit of a coin flip. So, next round, this time I think we can go for the Dark Goblin. The question now is, I think we're going to go with the mini P.E.K.K.A. using the Electrofield with the Knight. I think the mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back. I think that's already looking good. That's looking good. So let's see if we can keep our Dark Goblin alive. That would be really... Okay, the double healer. That's scary. But we have the wizard, no problem. No problem with that wizard. That shouldn't be any problem for us later on, okay? Not this round, not this round. Okay, we're trying to find the wizard. There we go. Then another one is going to be the mini P.E.K.K.A. But first of all, let's go with the anti-heal. And we go with the mini P.E.K.K.A. again with the Dissipate. So that's kind of similar as we always do. This is like the classic setup you always want to go for. So yeah, let's go for it. Now we have the anti-heal. Perfect onto all of those important mini right there. And with the anti-heal, it is just so easy. Like any healer deck, which you're... Wait a second. Okay, the Queen just doomed our... Okay, we're getting there, okay? Okay, trust me, we're getting there. So, next one is going to be the upgrade for the Knight. And then we're going to go with the upgrade for, I think, the Wizard. I think the Wizard might be a good one, yeah. So let's go with a bigger range and just more damage. I think the Wizard needs to be one of our main carries. So let's do it like... I think this should work. Let's see if we can get that win in. So we have the king tanking. Take a look at that. Take a look at that wizard value. It is just incredible. The value of the wizard is just insane. And with this, we should get our first win. Barely. Remember, this is the worst matchup for you. The queen is the worst matchup by far for you. So winning this one would be insane. So the next thing is, I think we're just going for the Valkyrie and hoping that she's getting a little more tanky and everything. So I think the heal might be good. And I think this one should be good as well. This time though, we're going to place a lot of those minis in the front. I think that should work. I think that should really, really nicely work. So we have the wizard again. Take a look at that. Like, this wizard is having so much value. The Valkyrie on the outside is now nicely healing. Recovering again. The queen though. Come on, take down the queen. I'm scared. We got it. We got it. Another victory. This one was way closer. But hey, this deck is just insane. That's a really hard matchup as well versus the Monk. The new level 10 Monk is just so strong. He can one-shot anything. So what you're going to go for that, I feel like, is just trying to have as many tanky mini in the front as possible. And as well, later on, the knight is going to have a really important role. I will show you in just a bit. Again, he's having the healer, which I feel like as well in like lower middle trophy ranges, a lot of people are using. So this is something which you have to face. Obviously, the first round, especially the first and second round, it's really hard to win those. Because this is where the heroes have a lot of power. Because you have not placed as many minis yet, right? So it's totally fine that we're using those. And now, as we're doing, and that's the important thing, the second upgrade forces nearby enemies to attack the knight for a short time. This is so important. So that's what we're going to do. Valkyrie behind, wizard behind. We're going to upgrade in just a second, hopefully, the anti-healer for the wizard. This round, though, we will most likely lose this round. Just because, okay, he placed the monk on the other side. Okay, this is going to be tricky. I don't think we can overcome the healing, right? Maybe with the, okay, maybe with the damage boost of the, no way. Okay, so we have to go with the all comeback. That should, or actually, Dark Goblin, go crazy. And exactly that is the reason why we have the Dark Goblin in our deck. Dark Goblin without any upgrades is already insane. Do not put any upgrades in the Dark Goblin, it's not needed. So that's already really powerful. Now, let's try to get the mini P.E.K.K.A. And as I said, the anti-heal would be great. Or this next upgrade for the mini P.E.K.K.A. That's okay as well. Again, the second star upgrade, the Dissipate. That's the important thing. We want to have the Dissipate on the Monk. So the Monk is not even able to use his ability. Did not work. But again, take a look at that. The knight is gone. The taunt of the knight is completely taking the monk out of the game. The knight is one of the strongest mini versus the monk as a hero. It is just incredible. Take a look. This is level 5 hero versus level 10 hero. No problem whatsoever. This is just crazy. Okay, now finally we're getting the upgrades for the wizards. This is always the upgrade priority you're going for. Try to upgrade, give me a second. Try to upgrade the wizard then for damage. Another time wizard, please. There we go. So this is kind of what you're going for. First of all, try to place as like all of your minis pretty much. Then the next upgrade priority should be that you're upgrading your mini P.E.K.K.A. to have the Dissipate. That's another really important thing. And after that, try to upgrade the wizard. Try to upgrade, put a couple of points into the knight. And right after that, try to have the Valkyrie, for example, upgraded twice with the heal and with the more damage or like more attack speed, things like that. Those are totally fine. You can see, easy win, level 5 Barbarian King versus level 10 Monk. This time we have a mirror matchup, which means the only difference pretty much is that he's having 5 higher level on his Barbarian King. So let's try to get there. So first things first, we're going to have the Valkyrie into the back, and then we're going to have the Dark Goblin, yeah, kinda on the flank. I think on the first round I really prefer having the Dark Goblin because, especially combined with the Barbarian King, he's so good. And take a look at that. Take a look at how quickly a P.E.K.K.A. can get rid of my Barbarian King. It's just crazy. But at the same time though, we have the Valkyrie. We have really good mini combinations right there. And take a look at that. Like, the Dark Goblin is such a strong mini to get rid of really tanky mini from the opposing team. And we're getting the perfect start, guys, the perfect start. This is the perfect start. We're going for the mini P.E.K.K.A. And again, we're going for the Dissipate. The attack gain 3 Dissipate. So you have to press on that, press on it, and we're going to get the upgrade. Valkyrie again on the bouncing pad. And that's it. Again, if we're getting the mini P.E.K.K.A. onto the Barbarian King, wait a sec, okay. That is surprising, but take a look at that. His Barbarian King cannot use his super. That is just so broken. That is just so broken. The Barbarian King was not able to heal only once. Well, I have to admit that the play with the Magic Archer into my bag was pretty cool. That's, by the way, what you can do with the Queen or Royal Champion as well. Like, imagine, later in matches, you have an Assassin Queen flying across the map, and I think that would be so cool, like just the mind games and everything you can go for. Crazy. But now, let's go for the next thing, which are those upgrades, which are the 2 Elixir minis, if possible. The 2 Elixir minis now, we do not need to have the Knight upgrade, so instead, I'm going to try to go for the Anti-Heal. The Anti-Heal upgrade for the Wizard is really important, so you can see again, hold onto your mini, and you can see whatever is upgraded. So for us, again, it is the Prevent Enemy healing for a short time. That's kind of what we're going for. This time though, we use this Barbarian King to get into my bag. That's kind of scary. But we have the anti-heal now onto his Barbarian King. Can this help though? I feel like not really. No. He is having too much heal in his deck, which means we could either concentrate onto his Battle Healer or onto his Barbarian King. But now we'll keep going with those 2 Elixir upgrades. Which means now we're going for the first upgrade of the Knight. And we're trying to get the Wizard max. That's like the next priority. And got the job done. So far so good. I would try to maybe do it something like this. Let's see if that's going to work. Switching the sides. Let's see. We're still 2 to 1 up. So that's okay. This time he did not use the pet at all. But take a look at the Wizard. Take a look at that Wizard value. That is just incredible. The King with the Dark Goblin is just melting through his Barbarian King. And with that, guys, no problem whatsoever. So you can see this deck is really strong. So if you want to try it out, feel free to do so with the new update. And thank you so much for watching. And by the way, whenever you want to have the best decks for Clash Mini, make sure to follow this channel. I will see you guys with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.